Layla, Clint, Leslie, Aphelios, 200 years, Copy Legends Bang Bang.
Here we go again. Hello, community. Would you like to play a marksman while playing a marksman during a game where you play as a marksman and at the same time be playing a marksman? Do you want to main a hero that lets you play Brawl Stars while playing Mobile Legends? Or do you want a well-balanced, well-thought-out hero that allows you to use 4 different ultimates with 4 different individual cooldowns?
That was the most disgusting thing I've ever seen.
If your answer is yes, then get ready to master 4 weapons but permanently equip shotgun because it's the only thing that you'll ever need for the entire game anyway.
Team destroy the turret.
My name is Shinmen Takezo and this is BEATRIX, an ultra-fast speed guide.
So yeah, I like FPSs. What can I say? There's nothing like the rush of hunting people down and killing them. I mean, my heart's beating, my hands are shaking, but I'm still shooting, I'm still getting the headshots. It's like boom, headshot, boom, headshot.
Get ready to be confused as fuck in choosing the right weapon for the job. Be prepared to miss all your shots if you pick the sniper rifle or the grenade launcher, and if you're lazy to manually aim. And brace yourself for all the comments you'll see below that has the words Aphelios, copy, and 200 years. I mean, you can't blame them, right?
Hey man, can I copy your homework?
Huh?
Can I copy your homework?
No, you can't copy my homework! Darius bitches!
BEATRIX passive is 4 guns, 1 girl. By totally not stealing guns from different already existing heroes in the game, BEATRIX has 4 different weapons to choose from, which modifies her basic attacks. The machine gun, Nibiru, gives BEATRIX a multi-hit attack that is not a skill shot and doesn't miss. So it's just like the regular attacks of marksman, really good for hitting mobile enemies. With this gun, you also deal a lot of pretend damage. Its damage is crap until you get something like Demon Hunter's Sword for the multiple item passive proc every basic attack. The Shotgun Wesker. Its basic attack has short-range burst damage that can one-shot people if they're playing like bots and are letting you attack them in melee range without punishing you. It's best for clearing jungle camps and also for clearing jungle monsters like this Hellcurt. Because you know, he's a monster and he's in the jungle. The Grenade Launcher Bennett. This gun will deal an area basic attack designed to hit multiple targets at the same time. It's really good for outranging opponents while at the same time clearing minion waves faster than them. You can also outrange towers with it, so it's the best weapon of choice for playing like a douchebag, and if you hate playing fair. When fighting enemy heroes with it, make sure you have some hacking app or device to turn off your enemy's Wi-Fi, so that their character will stay in place and you can shoot them and they can't avoid your shots. Because that's the only way you'll be dealing damage on heroes with this gun. And finally, the Sniper Renner. This is the best weapon of all with the highest amount of headaches you're gonna get, because not only your basic attacks can now be dodged, they are also gonna be very slow and can be blocked by minions. The sniper deals the most amount of damage among the guns, but that would require your enemies to have no hands, no brain, and no phone to play the game with. Pick up this gun if you don't like winning. Fuck this sniper. Another effect of her passive is she can't deal any critical damage. Any crit chance you get on her from items or emblems will be converted into additional physical damage. Aside from her passive, BEATRIX also has a special skill button you can see right here. You can press it if you're out of combat, making BEATRIX sit and chill in the middle of the battlefield. During that time, you got 2 slots for weapon you can switch between in the left and the right. This means you can combine any 2 weapons of choice from the 4 different weapons available for you. Click one of the slots, then click any weapon of your choice to equip it, and now you're all set. BEATRIX skill 1 is called Marksmanception. As BEATRIX is a girl who cannot be satisfied with handling only one gun, she can switch between 2 guns on the fly. Pressing this skill will have BEATRIX switch into another weapon depending on what you equipped with her special skill. Leveling up the skill also gives you additional bonus physical damage for all of your weapons. But that's it. Keep in mind that there's a cooldown on this skill, so you can't switch between weapons whatever you like. BEATRIX skill 2 is her blink skill, and it's called Graves Dash. It's because every time you dash, you avoid Graves danger. And apparently lawsuits too. Aside from being a mobility skill, you also fully reload your weapon's bullets at the end of your dash, making you ready to get back into the battle to blast your enemies again, putting them in Graves danger.
What are you playing at?
BEATRIX skill 3 is her super balance fuck all the heroes with only 1 ultimate. I have 4 ultimates. With BEATRIX weapons training and acquisition of a non-existent weapons license, she can fire 4 different ults depending on the weapon you currently have. And these ultimates have separate independent cooldowns. So after firing an ult, you can fire another ult if you switch a weapon. Nice aim, Shin. An army of Natalias died right there. Now let's talk about the different ults. For the machine gun Nibiru's ultimate, you can dish out waves of misfortunate bullet rains on your enemies, dealing damage multiple times. This ultimate also cannot be blocked and deals equal damage to anyone who has the misfortune to be inside the cone area of effect. The damage and area of effect of this is really good for team fights for dealing a lot of damage in a short amount of time. For the shotgun Wesker's ultimate, you blast 1 wave of powerful burst of bullets in the area in front of you. Just like the basic attack of the shotgun, it is really deadly at close range, so you want to use it while your gun is inside your enemy's mouth. It also has very low cooldown, so feel free to spam it, especially when taking objectives or just jungling. The grenade launcher Bennett's ultimate is great for team fights and instant wave clear. It has a huge area of effect that will blast enemies with multiple bombs, dealing damage and slowing down their movement speed for a short time. This ultimate is really good for starting team fights and then switching to another weapon for basic attacking. And finally, the Sniper Renner's ultimate. You aim an ult that pierces multiple minions at the same time, but stops at the first enemy hero hit, and it's really hard as fuck to aim. You would wonder and ask yourself why you have even equipped or casted this weapon's ultimate. Hold the skill button down and release it when this epileptic aiming marker lands on your target. It goes back and forth, so you gotta be fast. Alternatively, you can hold down forever on the button so you can free aim it as soon as the cone shrinks into this narrow line. There will be no time limit at all, and you can just sit there like an idiot because your enemies would have probably gotten away by now. But hey, it's better than this shit. Fuck this sniper.
Look at this shit.
Fuck!
Fuck this shit! Came in this fucking room and everything went fucking bad. Fuck this shit, man.
Now that you have mastered the art of wielding 4 weapons minus the freaking sniper, get ready to absorb 200 years of training in one go with these tips and BEATRIX. Haha, you're so funny, Shin. For the battle spell, go Purify when going to the gold lane to escape any form of disable. You should also use Retribution if your team lacks a jungler, which will then require you to not lane and just clear jungle creeps. For emblems, either go for this marksman set if you're going to the gold lane, or this jungler set if you're playing as the core, or commonly known as Bida Bida. For BEATRIX's maximum effectiveness, build her items like this. Get this ugly orange boots that no one would wear in real life for faster attack speed so that you can quickly empty your magazines on your enemy's face. Get this big black sword because you use guns, and everyone knows that swords increase the damage output of guns. Plus, it's really good for the lifesteal and multiple procs on its passive using Nibiru the machine gun. For the third item, get the Wind Talker. Yes, it's another sword because you can't really buy guns in this game, can you? And this item lets you move faster and attack faster, which will both be useful. Next up, get the Golden Staff to poke your enemy's eyes with it, and also increase your damage output even more, making your Demon Hunter sword hurt them a lot. After that, get Wind of Nature because you need more attack speed, immunity from physical damage, and copyright lawsuits. And for the final item, get any defensive item that will counter the damage that your enemies are dealing.
First, get a jar. Patrick, that's a toilet man.
Yes.
At the start of the game, buy a jungle item if you want to jungle. Take in max skill 1 at level 1, max skill 3 whenever available, and max skill 2 last. Switch to grenade launcher to clear minion waves faster if the enemies don't poke you. With the grenade launcher, abuse the range of the explosion, hitting the tower while it can't hit you back. Free gold from plates. You can also equip your shotgun Wesker and machine gun Nibiru for fighting enemy heroes. Shotgun for close range and machine gun to chase them after they regret fighting you back in the first place. Use your skill 2 conservatively to have it always ready to create distance or close the gap between enemy heroes. But feel free to use it to reload your weapon when clearing jungle camps. For killing jungle monsters and objectives, use the shotgun and basic attack in melee range for a lot of damage. And for team fights, try to have your grenade launcher ready. Use your ult to hit multiple enemies. Then switch to shotgun. Go in and proceed to clean everything up. From mid to late game, your goal is to farm as hard as you can and get the boots along with the 4 attack speed items. After that, just permanently equip Wesker the shotgun and Bennett the grenade launcher. Having built all the attack speed items I've shown you, you are now allowed to shoot without stopping while using your shotgun, resulting in a broken, has-to-be nerfed shotgun spamming school terrorizing gun blazing action. Vale, you freaking son of a... Keep blasting your enemies in 4 different ways with BEATRIX's 4 useful weapons except the sniper rifle. Destroy all enemies that get in your face with Wesker the shotgun. And bombard all the enemy buildings with Bennett your grenade launcher from a safe distance while they cower in fear as you serve them a bowl of freedom because you heard there was oil in their country. And always remember, it doesn't matter if you have 4 weapons. If you also have 4 idiots in your team,
Defeat.
My name is Shinmen Takezo and this was BEATRIX, an ultra fast speed guide. Thank you for watching. Hit that like button if you like this video, subscribe for more, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.
And if you choose the $30 subscription, you get
Silence, wench. I do not wish to be horny anymore. I just want to be happy.